Hi, this is Agnat Eos, and this is your general tarot reading for the sign of Libra for the full moon in Scorpio for April 29th, 2018. I am new at tarot, well, not new at tarot reading, but new at tarot reading for YouTube. New at sharing my gift with others. I'm hoping that you'll sit back, relax, and see if this resonates with you. If it doesn't, you can also check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. Starting in May, I'll be doing general readings for love, and I'll be doing general and love readings for each sign. For the monthlies. But for now, Libra, we're going to check out like what the full moon in Scorpio is bringing in for you. Also, possibly, right, what it's like taking away from you. Sometimes it's removing because it's full. So full moons can remove like things that are no longer serving you out of your way, so that fresh new things can come into your reality. So let's see, Libra. What can you expect from this experience? All right. The first card that you have, Libra, is the 7. Is that the 7 of Swords? Yep. 7 of Swords. All right. So we have the 7 of Swords. And then we have the 3 of Wands. And we're ending with the, oh, look at the pretty ending. The 4 of Wands. Oh, that's interesting how you went from the 3 to the 4. I like it. I'm also now going to, how did that get there? Okay. So I'm also going to go ahead and do an Angel Answers card by Doreen Virtue to give additional guidance because I like these cards. I find them very nice, very helpful. Just like an additional message from your angels, from your higher self, like just some guidance, whatever it is that you believe, you know. Let's see what your angel answers are gonna say. Let Go is your Angel Answers card. And I'm going to just pull one additional card for deeper spiritual guidance. And that's from the Ascended Masters deck, also by Doreen Virtue. I don't know if I mentioned, but the main tarot deck that I'm using is the Margaret Greer Tarot. All right, and the message that you have here is to take charge of the situation. Interesting. Take charge by letting go, releasing it. Well, let's get into it a little bit deeper. So like I said, starting off, and like this is usually the full moon would resonate for like about a month period of time. So like from today, and this could already be something that you've been experiencing. The 7 of Swords like represents some type of, either it can be conflict, right? Or it also could represent figuring out like a way to handle a situation that you couldn't easily handle, leaving something behind. because that always like it's interesting to me how it's like the Two of Swords, you know, the one that has the lady and she's kind of blindfolded with the two swords in her hand. Because I always think about with that card, like these two swords are left behind. So it could be like, okay, well, you took off or somebody took off with like some swords, right? So they took some burden off you and then they're stealing off with that, or not stealing off, but taking away burden. And then, but you're still left with like those two. Or this could be you stealing off with something and leaving someone else like with like two things. Or like I said, it could be just discovering also a creative way to resolve something. Here, like she's stealing off with something. That's the feeling I'm getting. Like someone like leaving, either you leaving someone just like, okay, like what do I do now? Or someone leaving you in a state like, okay, like now what, you know? And so in that, and then we're moving on. So after you experience that aspect of things, then you're going to move into being prepared for a journey of some type. Either something, you're waiting for something to come in, or you're waiting to take off and like go somewhere, right? Waiting to go on a journey with someone. Got your wands ready, so ready to take some action. And that action's going to lead you to, I like that, the action's going to lead you to the Four of Wands, which is like a celebration. This could be a marriage, like going to some type of party or event. You throwing a party or attending something that's like really, you know, pleasant, or even like feeling like emotional, right? Like I usually see this as an action oriented cards, but for some reason here, like the flowers are really sticking out to me and making me think more about like the emotional side of things. So like just feeling like emotionally happy, like you're in a good place, you're feeling fulfilled, happy with your environment, happy with the action that you chose to take previously because it got you to where you wanted to be. And I like also how like this kind of moves, or not kind of, but it does move from the Three. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a glare. Yeah. Okay. So from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. Like that glare is really on here, but trust me, it's the 3 and 4 of Wands. And so your advice from the angels is just to let the situation go. So if it is a situation where you feel like I was just left out there, like this person just kind of like left me hanging, they took off like, you know, in the middle of the night like a thief, or they were a thief, you know, like they stole something from me and I don't know how to feel about it. It's like letting it go, right? Just knowing that like if someone did something and you perceive it to be negative, they perceive it to be negative, then like they will get their karma, right? So it's like leave it up to your God and angels to take care of the situation. And that's funny I just said that, because it says to take charge of the situation, but I feel like the taking charge, because it's like the Moses card or whatever, so it's like kind of shifting your perspective. So if you shift your perspective to letting that go, then it's like you're thinking like more positive, abundant thoughts, which leads to action, which leads to a positive and abundant outcome. So that is your reading for the month of, I'm going to say for the month, for the full moon in Scorpio. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for viewing. Bye.